In our final edition of the Patriots roster reset, we're talking about special teams, Bill Belichick's favorite. I'm Sarah Goodwill here with Evan Lazar, and undoubtedly the leader of this group is Matthew Slater. He's arguably one of the leaders of the entire team and in the locker room, and we heard from him on Monday, and that leadership just kind of exudes from him when he speaks with the media. How much expectation is placed on Slater this upcoming season for keeping that Patriots culture alive?
Well, not just the culture, but I think that there's going to be a heavy expectation on the kicking game this year to almost win them football games in a way, or at least help them control the pace of the game and control field position, a lot like they did in the 2019 season. They're going to need big plays out of that special teams unit, whether it's blocked punts or returns or just good coverage in general to pin teams deep to let the defense flip the field for the offense because, as we saw in 2019, when the offense isn't humming at an electric type of pace, you're going to need something else out of those three units to score you some points. So I think special teams and Matthew Slater has a really heavy burden. They signed Adrian Phillips. They signed Cody Davis. They brought in a couple of more special teamers than those two guys. They spent a 5th-round draft pick on Jake Bailey last year. So they're expecting that to be an impact unit, not just a unit that is good, but a unit that is elite and actually great, I think, for the Patriots.
And the Patriots struck gold last season with Jake Bailey, who really turned out even better than expected. And they're kind of in the market to do the same thing with the kicker this time around an upcoming draft with them cutting Stephen Gostkowski and officially deciding to move on. Do you think that they will decide to draft a guy to give that role to?
I do, because when you look at the tea leaves of the whole Stephen Gostkowski thing, it was reported instantly right after it by a couple of us that it was a cap-related issue. But when you actually dig into it, it really doesn't make much sense because they didn't save all that much cap space by cutting Stephen Gostkowski. I think that they were ready to move on from Gostkowski, and they already have their eyes on somebody in the draft, and that's why they felt comfortable doing so. So Rodrigo Blankenship out of Georgia is going to be the big name. Everybody's going to mock him to the Patriots in their 7-round mock, somewhere in the 4th or the 5th round. He's extremely consistent, extremely clutch, extremely accurate kicker. He checks all the boxes that you want at that position. If they want to wait till later on in the draft, guys like a Tyler Bass from Georgia Southern, he might be more of an option in like the 6th or the 7th round instead of going early. But the Patriots drafted Stephen Gostkowski in the 4th round, and I wouldn't be surprised if they pull out another kicker in that range this year.
For all of our Patriots roster reset content, head on over to our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Patriots Press Pass.